So guys, welcome to my channel Coding Asylum. We are at the first video of our course Python Basics 1. So guys, without wasting any time, we are starting our video. Okay, so first of all, we'll learn that what is Python. Before starting a programming language, we must be aware about what is programming and we should be aware about the programming language that we are starting with. Okay, so first of all, we are seeing that what is Python? So Python is a programming language. It's developed by Guido van Rossum, who is a Dutch programmer. Okay, in the early 1990s, you people can see his photo in the screen of Guido van Rossum. Okay, then it comes to what is programming. Before starting programming, we should understand that what programming means, what programming actually is. Okay, so programming is a way to make computers understand what we want them to do. So what that line means, okay, when we say that we are running on computers, we are commanding computers, we are on computers, are we actually on computers? Are we actually commanding computers, or the computers are commanding us to do some things that we want? Okay, suppose we want to see a picture in a computer which we have stored in some directory. Okay, so for watching that picture, for seeing that picture, the computer asks us to open my computer. It says us to follow the directory path and then go and watch that photo or picture. Okay, so but we can't directly call the computer that I don't want to get into that directory. You just uh, show me the photo in my desktop. Okay, in my home screen. Okay, so for doing such things, that if we want to command computers that you should do all the things that we are commanding you. Okay, you must follow my instructions. What I want to do, you will be doing for me. Okay, so programming is a way to make computers understand what you actually want to do with them. Okay, you are giving instructions while programming, and computers will be listening to your instructions, and if possible they will be following them. Okay, so whenever we say that we are working on computers, we actually doesn't mean that we are working on computers. Actually, computers are working on us. But the only group of people who are able to work on computers are programmers, because programmers are the only ones who can command who can command computer that you must follow my path. What I want to do with you, you will be doing it for me. Okay, so this is programming, and that's why programming is uh, this much influential. Okay, so then what are programming languages? A programming language is a language through which a certain community of programmers interact with computers. Okay, so first of all, we come with what is a language. For having a conversation among two people, the basic thing that must be common among them, what was that? Okay, they must be sharing a common language that they both are aware of. They both know and understand the language. Okay, just like that, a programming language is just a language through which a certain community of programmers can interact with computers. That means a programmer also knows that language, and a computer also knows that language. The same language they both are knowing and following. Since they both know the same language, they'll find it easy to interact with each other, the computer and the programmer. Okay, so a programming language is just a language through which a certain community of programmers interact with computers. Actually, computers do not understand the programming languages also, but they understand the binary form of what we write during programming. Okay, and that's why the extensions play a very principal role in maintaining this binary relationship with computer. Okay, then there are a lot of languages available for programming, such as Python, C, C++, Java, etc. You may have a research on the various programming languages. You can search them in Google. Okay, so we are starting here with Python. Python is the easiest programming languages till date, and according to me it's the best even. Although none is able to judge that which is the best language available till date, as everyone have their own choices, have their own tastes, have their own comfort zones. But the maximum group of people find Python as their most comfortable zone, and thus they choose Python. And Python is really a very, very beautiful language. Okay, then why Python? Why we should consider Python? First of all, I should tell you that Python is not named after the snake Python. It's named after a circus show named Monty Python's Circus Show. Okay, then Python is the easiest programming languages till date. It's the easiest. It have the simplest syntax compared to other programming languages that you may conquer. Okay, like C or C++. It has a very short syntax instead. Okay, like if you want to displace only a line, Suppose you want to display a line hello world. In Python you will be writing simply it as print hello world, and it will display a line hello world. But in C++, okay, you have to write a hashtag include iostream.h, hashtag include conio.h, then you have to open the void main function, you will be giving cout command, then you will be writing hello world, you will be closing the void main function, then you will be giving get ch and the clr functions, and then it will show you the hello world command. Then so you may compare that what are the differences between Python and C++. So Python has a very short syntax, the same syntax that Python did for just one line. C++ took a very number of lines for doing the same task. Okay, and that's why C++ programs are very lengthy. Okay, the best language for beginners to have a good grip on programming is Python. Okay, so if you are a new programmer, if you are starting with a new programming language, or if you haven't dealt with any programming languages earlier, then Python is the best language for you to begin. Okay, it's also an interpreted language, not a compiled language. Okay, so guys, this was all about this video. Thanks for watching this video. We'll meet you next time.